time, you guys. Give it up for Clarence. Easily the most entertaining show I've seen so far. That was very good. That was very good. Thank you, Clarence. Thank you very much. Oh man, was that? I thought that was funny. Did you guys think that was fun? I thought that was super, in like a raving madman kind of way. I thought that was really funny, you know? Like you kind of, Clarence, I like you. You kind of look like when people like clothe a homeless guy. Like, is that right? They're just like, we got some extra clothes laying around you can have. Like, this is, like, you look like a guy on vacation, his first day in White Bear Lake, just filming people. I feel like you picked that shirt because you wanted to get 2 discounts. You were like, you were all like, how can I get the most discounts in this donut shop? Okay, well, I'm a veteran and I'm voting Waltz. We on the same side, huh? I feel like you shouldn't debate a Trump supporter. You should debate my drug addict's uncle. You should debate my schizophrenic drug addict uncle. I think you might have a shot. You had beaten him in 3D chess. I got a couple different thoughts that I want to share with you guys. But give it up one more time for Clarence. You're welcome. I think it's interesting when people like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like when people are like debating or like really just arguing, you know, when people are like on TikTok and they're like, you're wrong, you know, like that's really what we've devolved to. But people do this thing where they're like, they weaponize their intelligence. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, I'm using my weaponized, like Ben Shapiro, he's like, I'm using my weaponized intelligence, you know, like that kind of weaponized intelligence, you know? But do you know who weaponizes their intelligence? Not smart people, I can tell you that. That's definitely not smart, definitely not the intelligent. You can only make your intelligence a weapon if it's a rock, I guess, if your brain is a fucking... Anyway, no, what intelligent people do is they just weaponize other people's stupidity, because that's way easier, you know? Like just watching a guy who can't tie his shoes trip over them, you know? It's like, right, do you guys... Alright. But, got a lot of stone throwers in this crowd. I'm also, dude, I'm so glad I watched Clarence's set, totally baked. Like, I don't... Oh, yeah, okay, actually, this is more fun anyway. I don't give a fuck about microdosing. Fucking stop it. Stop it with no one gives a shit about microdosing. No one's gonna meet God microdosing. You meet God overdosing. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, that 12 seconds when I'm legally dead, that's when you meet God. That's when you... Everybody that's on acid, it's like, I met God. It's like, no, you fucking did it, all right? You confronted your issues with your mom. Like, that's what you know what I mean? And you put her as a God-like figure in your brain. Because, no, I took, everybody's probably had, I took acid, met God, all right? Took acid again, lost him, right? I was like, where are you? You know, looking. Took acid a 3rd time, finally understood my schizophrenic uncle. I was like, this is what he's fucking talking about. I kind of, like, I've been learning, the more I've been learning about it, I like schizophrenia. I know that's a weird take, I know, but the more I've been learning about it, the more I'm just like, oh, this is just like, it's like genius brain, but nobody, because over here we got our schizophrenics are just like, you know, they're fucking angry and stuff. But apparently if you go to Africa, when people have schizophrenia in Africa, they hear positive thoughts. They like hear positive help. Really shows you the difference between our countries. When our sickest people, our most vulnerable people that just absorb all the hate and the filth and Gaza, you know, like fucking just horrible. And then you go to Africa, they're like, yes, I hear many voices, but they are all good. You know, like that's good. You know what I mean? Like that's nice. I want that schizophrenia. I want African schizophrenia. How do I get fucking African schizophrenia when I got voices helping me with tests? Like, that's what I want. Alright. That was a fun one. Fun one to try out. Oh, I do like this. I do like this one. No, my girlfriend and I, a while back, my girlfriend and I, she had we had a pregnancy scare. All right, she got pregnant, I was scared, and I was like, what's coming out of there? What if I didn't know what babies were? I was like, what is happening? Anyway, this is stupid. But the baby ended up aborting itself. It's no big fucking deal. We didn't do it. We wanted to keep that thing. We were like, you're staying here, and the baby was all like, no, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here early. You guys are poor. Like our baby heard us arguing over finances and just aborted itself. It's like, fucking get me out of here, like a bell to God pulling on the umbilical cord. Like, pull me back up, like a worm on a fish hook. But yeah, no, that's the thing about your kid aborting itself, is it just shows kids are so ungrateful. You bring them into this impatient too. Impatient, like you couldn't wait to get left in a hot car like any other kid. Like fucking pull it together, baby. Anyway, so anyway, now my girlfriend and I, we were walking around the fair Saturday, and we're looking at babies because they're funny. Babies are really funny, and we were thinking about kidnapping one of them, and definitely a Chinese baby. Definitely, I was gonna steal any baby Chinese because I want people to know it's not mine. But I have to. But I was thinking about it though, like people get so frustrated at babies. It's weird. It's weird when people get mad at babies. They're like, babies are gross. Babies are gross. It's like you have a piss fetish and like when men spit on you. How are babies gross? You dumb bitch. But no, I was thinking about it. It's like babies really, they're simple. They're just tiny little humans. That's what they are. They're just tiny little people. They're also like really big hamsters. That's really kind of what they are too. Is they're kind of like really big hamsters. You just put our baby on a wheel all day, it'll be fine. Don't put them in a microwave, all right? That's their one weakness. All right. No, feed them every day. Don't let your sister hold it. She'll drop it, or it'll run behind the oven and blow up. Anyway, whatever. Babies and hamsters. That's why we're closing. All right.